Hey guys, what's up? Joe here. I just goofed again and I was recording the wrong window. So, I'm gonna re-record this puzzle here by Trufflebear called Never Odd or Even. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That's 1 to 9 in every column, row and 3 by 3 box. Anti-king, no two adjacent cells orthogonally or diagonally may contain the same digit. Anti-long knight, no two cells which are long knights move away, which is 3 in one direction and 1 in the other. Just like a knight would be like this in chess, a long knight in this puzzle is 1 extra digit, or 1 extra length. Okay. Gray lines are palindromes, which means cells the same distance from each end contain the same digit. So if this is a 2, this is a 2. And it works on down the line. Those two would be the same, those two would be the same, etc. Krapke dots, white dots are consecutive, and black dots are in a 1 to 2 ratio. Alright, so what I did was I started with mapping these locations around the grid, and I just started coloring in. And then when I got to here, you would think this could be a different digit, but it would go here, and we can see that it basically can't be any of the existing colors that are already on the board. For instance, it cannot be pink because of the king move, cannot be blue because of the column, cannot be green because of this long knight, and it can't be red because of this long knight. So it is in fact a new color, and this one here is kind of, it is forced by blue, so to speak. So blue can already not go here or here, and it can't be here because of the king, and it can't be here because of this knight's move. So blue is forced into that square. And this one is going to be a new digit as well, and since it's on a palindrome, we know it goes there. This long knight here is putting it in one of those. Green is going to be in one of these. Which seems fine. Oh, yellow cannot be in this one because of long knight, or this one because of long knight, like that. So it must be in this middle column. What other Sudokus did we have? Red here goes in the middle somewhere. It can't go here because of long knight, so it goes there. Pink goes up in one of these, but it cannot be there because of king, and it can't be there because of long knight. What other colors is missing from here? It's going to be a pink goes in one of these, but if pink, red pink only can go in one of these two, but if it goes here, and then it blocks off all three of these cells here because of row and long night. So it must be in the middle, and therefore it is blocking this one for long night, so it must be in the corner because it has to go on the top in this box because of these two. Okay, this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 colors. What color is missing? Oh, yellow. Okay. So this is in fact a new color, which will mark brown. Brown can also not go in any of those because of long night, and it is restricted to this column here. Do we have some Sudoku here to do? Brown. This can be a new color as well. Oh no, this could be yellow actually. This one though can be new. This one and this one are both new colors. So there's, we'll call it light blue, and there's purple, dark purple. So light blue is long nighting these two. Light blue needs to go in there somewhere. This is either light blue or yellow, as is this one. Okay, so those make a double to the last two. Let's see. Red, purple, light blue, yellow. Maybe if this was green, this would be green. If this was brown. Wait, what other color is missing from here? I know one of them is. Light blue, green, brown, dark purple. Dark purple is missing from something. Let's keep going here a bit on, um, where shall we go now? If this was brown, that would have to be brown. This would be brown. This would be brown. I think I probably have a king move or a knight move that I'm just overlooking here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see any. Let's look at this square here in the middle, I think, and sort out. It could be red. It cannot be green because it would see it by king's move. It cannot be blue. It cannot be pink because of column. It cannot be yellow. It cannot be bright pink. It can't be brown because it's either going to see it by king's move or long knight. Same for light blue. And it could be purple. But if it was dark purple, it could not go anywhere in this box because dark purple would have to go either here or here, and it could do neither because of the king's move, and it couldn't go up here on top because of the long knight, so it must be red. Now red goes in one of these two. Can't go in the top one because of long knight. Long knighting here and here. So red goes in one of these. Red goes in one of those two. It's fine. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I did. Yellow goes in one of these. Purple is being a little bit stubborn, I think. Let's do this one. Can't be red because of column. That's long knight. That's long knight to the left. That's king. That's either going to be king. Well, it's in the row. Bright pink is right next to it. Brown. It could be brown. It cannot be light blue because it's going to be either king or long knight in the box above it. It cannot be purple because of column. So that is only brown. Now brown is in one of these. Brown is also in this row there, or column, sorry. It's there, it's in one of those. That's fine. So now let's try to see if, okay, so if this was brown, this would be brown, that would be brown, that would be brown. This one could not be brown now because of this long knight. That would be brown. And then brown would have to go right there. Brown would have to go right there. Brown would have to go right there because a long night here, and the column. Then it would go right here, which everything there looks good. There are no king moves or long night moves that's breaking it, so that is a possibility. Let's try the same for green. Green would be there, there. Can I do that yet though? Green would be here. Green would have to be here because of this long night. And green would be in this one. It couldn't go there because of king. Couldn't go down here because of long night. It would go in one of these. It would go up here as well. It can't go there because of king, so it'd have to go here. It would also have to go here or here, looks like. So I think that is a possibility as well. No, it is not, because it would put green on this line here, on section, or on spot 2 or 4. And since we know it would have to be here in this case, it cannot be on this gray palindrome in 2 or 4. Therefore, this cannot be green. It is brown. Before I do that, I just want to clear something else up, because let's just say that's not dark purple. And if I just check that real quick, dark purple, and then where would dark purple go here? It would have nowhere to go, right? I don't know if that's clear. Dark purple. Dark purple's already blocking this column. Dark purple would then, if it did start here, would be blocking this by long night and this by king, and then it would be fully blocked out of there. So, because that would have been potentially another one. So that was not able to be a green. So it is brown. Therefore this is not. So this is brown. Brown now. Goes here or here. Brown also goes on 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. So therefore brown must go in one of those. And brown also goes on this bottom row somewhere, which is one of those. Brown also goes on top over here. So that one is not yellow anymore. That one is brown. This one therefore is yellow. And this is dark purple because it's the only one left. Now dark purple has to go on top here somewhere. Oops. And what other color is missing from here? Light blue, green. That one has to be green because it was only with. Its only other option was with the brown that we ruled out earlier. now. So this one is light blue because that's the last spot that it could go. And this one is now purple, last spot it could go. Now this one is not light blue because of that row there. So it's yellow, and that one is light blue. Okay. Let's go with this one there. It's crazy how I just finished this puzzle a while ago, but I forgot to record, and it's like doing it from scratch almost. It is just as hard the second time around. Okay, this cannot be red. This could be green. Cannot be blue because of king. It cannot be light pink because of long night. It cannot be yellow because of row. Pink because of row. Brown because of box. Blue it could be. Dark purple it could not be. Those are the two possibilities there. What about this one? It cannot be red because of long night. Can't be green because of long night. Can't be. It could be dark blue. It could be light pink. Can't be yellow. Can't be bright pink. Can't be brown. Can't be light blue because of king. Can't be. It could be purple as well. No, I don't like three. I don't like three possibilities. This one cannot be red, cannot be green, cannot be blue because of long night. Could be light pink, cannot be yellow, cannot be bright pink, cannot be brown. It could be light blue. Can't be purple because of king. What about this one? Can't be green because of long night. Can't be blue because of column. Can't be light pink because of column. Yellow because of row. Bright pink because of row. Brown because of row. Light blue, technically it still could be. Dark purple it cannot be. So therefore it is light blue. It's the only color it can be. Therefore this is light pink and this is green. What do we have left? We have dark purple and we have blue, it looks like. Dark purple and blue. Okay. This cannot be red. King cannot be, or what box? Green, because of box. Could be blue. Can be light pink because of long night. Yellow because of box. Pink because of long night. Can be brown because of box. Blue because of king. Dark purple because of column. So it is only dark blue, which takes dark blue out of that one, and it puts it into that one. Now dark blue can only go here in the middle because of column here and long night from this one. So that's not brown, that is blue. Now this one is brown. Also blue, dark blue goes there because of this palindrome, which we can probably extend on around some places. Dark blue goes in one of these, making a combo wombo. Dark blue goes in this one exactly because of this row and this. Long night, we know it goes in this column because of the previous two here above it. So it goes right there. This comes out. This one becomes dark blue. Okay. Now okay, pink. Alright, we got a number on a palindrome. Or, well, a color. So it's the second one, so it goes there. And now pink is forced into the middle there. And pink is long nighting this one, and in the column here. So pink must go there. So we need a light blue, dark purple. Dark purple goes in one of these. Therefore, one of these. A light blue can go in 3. And what other color? A light pink. A light pink must go there because of just pure Sudoku from that column. Now light pink goes here because of this palindrome. So dark purple comes out, light goes in. Now this long night is making that one dark purple in the center, and our last color here was light blue. Light blue now can only go here, cannot go here because of king, cannot go here because of long night. So that is blue, that forces that one into red. This column only has one color left, which is bright pink. Now, what did we solve out of that? This one only has 3 left in the column. Let's look at the column, and we're gonna figure out that green cannot go here. So green goes in one of these, and therefore goes in one of these, making a double, but also green couldn't have went there, so I just didn't see that long night there. So green does go there. Now we only have one more color here, which is yellow. Now yellow goes in one of these. So this is going to be a yellow and brown combo wombo, and it cannot be brown here. So brown goes at the bottom. Brown is in spot 3. Yellow is in 4. That takes yellow out of here and puts yellow there and brown there. One more color in the box here, which is green. Now green cannot go here because of long night, here because of the column. So it goes in one of these 2 spots, and it goes in this middle column, and it cannot go here because it would block this one from king, and it would block this one from long night. So it goes exactly there. That doesn't give us our solution down here yet, but that is okay. There's 2 left in this one, which is going to be, looks like yellow, which must go there, and light pink, I do believe. Light pink now belongs in the corner, as it's blocked here by Sudoku. So light pink goes right there, forcing this into green, forcing this into not green, and forcing this one into green. We have 3 left in this row here, which red is one of them, and red cannot go here because of long night, and here because of row. So red goes right there, and red goes right there. Now red goes right there. All from Sudoku. This one has 1 left in the column, or in the row, sorry, which is one of these colors here. Dark purple. This one is going to be light blue, only option left. It's also on a palindrome, so it's going to give us light blue there, and then light blue there from Sudoku. Then we get a dark purple there. And now we're getting down to the final. This is a light pink, and this one is a dark purple. Alright, now we have every cell mapped, which is fine and dandy. And here is where I ask the question, now what in the heck are the numbers that go into them? And this in itself is a bit of a struggle, for me anyway, but we have to take close attention to these crop keys here. But we also have to take a close attention to the fact that brown is on both of them. And that means that whatever brown is, it has to have 2 options, because yellow and pink are on the same row. For instance, it cannot be 1, because then this would have to be 2, and then this one would have to be 1, and pink would also have to be 2. And we know there are 2 different numbers. Hopefully that makes sense. So we'll just go through and put in the options that have more than 1 pair. So it can be 2, which can have a pair of, or a partner of 1 or 4. It cannot be 3, because 6 is its only option, and that would create a double in the row. It could be 4, it could pair with 2 or 8. It cannot be 6, because its only option is 3. It cannot be 8. So we know that brown is 2 or 4. We also know the only partners it could have is 1 or 4 if it was with 2. If brown was 2. If brown was 4, it could be 2 or 8. And now we know that since these are consecutive, we can figure that they have 1 even and 1 odd. The interesting thing about this being that dark purple, light pink, blue, and red are all in this row here. So the question is, if 1 did not exist in these corners, there would be 2, 4, and 8 in some combination. There would be 3 evens up here. So there could only be one more. But we know that these 4 boxes, these 4 colors, have to have 2. So in the top row, there would end up being 5. So either pink or yellow have to be 1, which means brown must be 2, as 1 cannot be paired with 4, and 2 cannot be paired with 8. So 1, 4 for yellow, 1 or 4 for pink are the only 2 options. Also, we know that somewhere in these 4 boxes, because of this top row logic, we know there's a 4 up here somewhere. We know there's a 2 up there somewhere. And so in one of these, also this box now has 2 and 4 in it. So the other 2 evens are in there somewhere. Now this has to be consecutive, and it cannot be 1 because we have a combo, a wombo there of 1, 4. So it must be 3. Green is now 3. 3. And now this 1, 4, well, it can't be 1, can it? Because it would have to be consecutive with 2. So we know that our pinks cannot be 1, they must be 4. Therefore our yellows are 1, and our reds, they cannot be 3, so they must be 5. And now we know this is 6 or 8, and 8 is only, or 6 is the only one consecutive with 5. 8 belongs in one of these. We have a, okay, we're good on that still. We have one more odd, one more even here. We have 2, 4, 6 already in the column. We know one of these must be even, therefore that cannot be the 8. So these light pinks are going to be the 8. These dark purples are going to be, well, the dark purples and the dark blues are going to be all 7 or 9. And here it is over here. This dark purple is the only one, or 7 is the only one consecutive with 6. And yeah, that will do it. It was so unfortunate I didn't get my first one recorded properly, but I do hope you guys enjoyed the puzzle, and play it on your own in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye bye.